Could this be their leader?
You're more than welcome to ask.
Nice try. Nice try. Too slow.
That could have been worse, I suppose. Aye, well, if the forest's taught me anything. Is that there's always something. Worse.
There's a good boy. Nice try. No!
Life! No!
Is that the nave?
Just inside the dome, yes. But it's what's out here that worries me.
And there I was thinking they'd all migrated south.
The weaker ones did.
The weaker ones. Did you hear that, Sid? Ugh. What's wrong with its skin?
You don't want to be around to find out. Get back. We'll be fine. I always hate this part.
It'll be over soon enough.
Get ready.
Bet you're all ready. This place. It's frozen. Just like the surge.
Another of my ancestors' sins. Shall we? The blue veil shows the extent of the spell's reach.
But I can feel its ether from here.
Shula, wait. Before we cross the threshold, I'd like to know a little more about how these magics work. I assume we'll be safe from their influence. We won't grind to a halt, if that's what you mean. The spell only affects the things that were present at the moment it was cast.
You see?
But if we can enter,
That means other things can as well.
Like the ones we saw on the way here.
And worse, probably.
Is this Leviathan's doing?
Well, it certainly wasn't ours. When he realized my ancestors were attempting to cast a spell from here, he made to destroy the temple.
And almost did by the looks of it. Tell me those aren't bombs.
I could, but they are.
Then why is it so cold in here?
imagine what this place must have been like before the attack.
This would have been a hall of worship. There was something similar in my father's keep. The priests would deliver their sermons from the dais.
Your father? Just let us pass.
It's all right. We'll get through this.
Too slow. It's over. That's better. Guess we're all ready. Okay. Too slow. Nice try. Thunder!
The path is clear.
One last climb, then.
The Fair.
By the founder.
It's just as I thought.
Jill, does this ether not feel somehow?
Familiar, yes. I sensed it the moment we arrived, though I wasn't sure until now. You can feel it too, can't you, Clive? She's calling us.
You don't mean the witch?
I do. Though she was more than that. Much more. She was a dominant. A dominant who once commanded the icon that now resides in both me and Clive.
Of course. I don't know why I didn't see it. Who else would have the power to freeze time?
None other than Shiva herself. But for her ether to endure after all these years, it's almost as if... As if she shared it with another, just as Torgal shared in my ice.
Shiva's companion. Though something tells me he's not as friendly as ours.
My ancestors never warned us about this.
It wasn't left here for them. I doubt they even knew it existed. Too slow.
Why won't it yield? Because it would sooner die than fail its mistress.
Then it leaves us no choice. Too slow.
Let's not give it another chance.
To me, please! Too slow. try.
It's getting angrier by the moment.
Then we better cut this short. Not good. Too slow. I failed.
Clive!
Too slow. Nice try. Not good. I needed that. Now let's destroy it and put an end to this.
Wait. The spell must be weakened, not undone.
Isn't that what we came here for?
Did you ever stop to wonder what might happen to the tidal surge if I unraveled the whole spell at once? I didn't think so. This is going to require a bit more finesse. From wind and light, water and earth, let the silent pall of mine ice too much ether. Here. Let me help. Let us help. Almost!
Did it work?
I think so. The thread connecting this place to the child should be broken. Meaning Walyas should finally be...
free once more. Leviathan, our most profaned fragment, its divinity defiled by the hand of man, its spirit shackled by his hubris, till Muthos came, bringing release. Now, let the sins of man be redeemed by the hand of the servant of God.
Damn it.
It's happening. Isn't it?
It is.
What is? What's going on?
Precisely what we feared. Leviathan is out of control.
No.
Don't despair. This isn't over yet. You should head back to the village and get everyone to higher ground. As for the rest, Ifrit will handle. After 80 years of imprisonment, I'd be angry too. But I can't let it end like this, Walyas. It's time for you to come home. More of your playthings. You're too slow. For me! It's over. Better already. All right. I heard you the first time. I'm not here to hurt you, Wallius! Fuck. That was too close. Come on, then. No more hiding. Wallius! This isn't what I wanted! I only hope you can forgive me. Let go of me! That's right. Take it out on me.
upon you!
Tired, Leviathan.
Stop this! I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough! The village. I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough! The village. Stop this! I'm not here to play! This has gone on long enough! You.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you? Garuda would be proud.
Wallius! Wallius! How long can he keep this up?
You're just full of surprises, aren't you? Garuda will be proud.
Wallius! Wallius! How long can he keep this up?
You're just full of surprises, aren't you? Garuda would be proud. Wallius! Wallius! How long can he keep this up? Not this time. If that's what you want. You've had your fun, Leviathan. It's time you went back to sleep! Now that was quite a tantrum.
Clive! Where is he?
Well, yes.
He's adorable.
He is now. But did you see him a few moments ago?
Clive, I don't know how to thank you.
It's all right. We should find him a dry blanket, though. Wouldn't want the little monster catching a cold.
There. He's finally...
The poor thing had a long...
That makes two of us. So,
Now,
How?
by providing Walias what a place to learn and grow. So that one day, when the wounds in his heart and mind have finally, he might decide for himself how he'd... But until then,
then he's a lucky boy. And not only because he'll have the best warrior this side of the belt to teach him the battle axe.
She'll do.
Shula. The beast of the empire that threatened your people. Might it not be time to cast off your ancestors' glamour and retake your place in the twins?
Perhaps. It's not as if we have the crystals to main, but are we truly safe? Is the world truly ready to accept us for who we are and what we believe? If I remember rightly, you and yours still choose to remain hidden, do you?
We do.
Well, your people will always be welcome in here.
As will yours in the hideaway. If there's anything you need from us, supplies, food, equipment.
It's kind of you, but we'll manage. Besides, I suspect you'll be needing...
The best we can do is strive to turn what's left into a world where we can all live as equals.
a noble endeavour. And there'll be a place in this world for us, will there?
For everyone.
Then we shall be waiting. Until the tide...
Do you think he'll be all right?
Well, yes. Only time will tell. But I can certainly think of worse places to spend one's childhood.
Up by the Vare. Ultimus, he called Leviathan his most profaned fragment and told me to redeem the sins that had laid him low.
Is that so? The sins of Walias's ancestors were grave indeed.
And to freeze him in time.
Yet I doubt either of those crimes was the source of Ultima's displeasure. It was that the Icon's power had been put to another purpose than the one he intended. To him, Leviathan must have seemed an aberration.
Could that be why Ultima made no attempt to lead me to him? The fear that this profaned fragment...
Perhaps. Or perhaps he simply deemed Leviathan surplus to requirements, having concluded that his vessel might be made to serve his purposes without the full sum of his power.
His purposes? There's no escaping them. Even here. Hidden away in Mysidia, the blessing of the crystals proved nothing but a prison. A prison into which Wallius was born, and from which freedom is hard won. If the world doesn't change, he'll end up suffering the same fate as every dom.
Then we must change it.
That we must.
And we shall.
You wouldn't happen to have some time on your hands, would you, Clive?
Don't tell me.
Not quite. It promises to be quite a hunt.
All right.
If I have an even better reason to want...
If you'll permit me.
Sir?
It's been over a week since me sister gave birth. We've tried everything to restore her spirit. The healers tell me there's only one hope left. A broth.
It isn't only Yamila's sister who stands to benefit from this, by the way.
I'd be glad to help.
Thank you. Our hunters have no shortage of skill, and it won't be achieved through weight of numbers either. The Gavra is as wary a foe as it is a deadly one. 2 hunters might catch it.
Then it is decided. The 2 of you will go, while Jill and I occupy ourselves here.
Perhaps we might help prepare the broth.
That would...
Come then, Clive. The river of time flows fast, and so there's a Gavra that has claimed the ruins at the foot of the mountain as its hunting ground. But as I say, the flesh of a forest ibex should...
To the forest, then.
There's nothing a Gavra loves more than a fat haunch of ibex.
My lord.
Certainly.
It's a long story. But before we get to that, would I be right?
Yes. She said that your ancestors found her here, and that it was she who taught...
My great-grandmother suspected as much. She cared for the poor woman, and it was she...
I see.
Well, until recently, the path to the grave had long been blocked by a fallen tree. But when our woodsman finally found time to move it, we quickly... On trying to clear the rest of the path, you see, none of us was a match for them.
Of course.
Thank you, my lord. The grave is in a place called Witchdrop. To reach it, one must turn left at the Winged Wains, then follow the path around to the right, deep...
Why so far from Haven?
It was where she lived. When our ancestors first came to Mysidia, so when she passed away, my great-grandmother had a stone erected for her on the cliffs overlooking...
How thoughtful. Well then, no time like the present. Left...
Just so.
It is good to have him back.
Yes? Till next time, then.
My friend, I have news. I think I might have found a way to...
Go on.
Well, after listening to the village elders and scouring I learned that not all Tombries are the same little green menaces we know. The folktales hold that it's the very eldest of these, the Tombury Kings.
So if we slay the one that cast the curse, the feeding...
But that was my thinking, though I doubt it'll be easy. These kings are not just bigger, they're stronger too. It is a perilous proposition, in short. But it may...
I'll do it. Even if killing...
Thank you.
So then...
That, alas, I do not know. It must have...
Fannet! You were the one asking about... Because there's a whole bloody army of them...
What? But why would they stray so far?
There's only one way to find out.
Right.
Hey, mister! Over here! Please, mister! You've got to help. The village is in danger, and if someone doesn't do something...
Stop. Take a deep breath and tell me everything.
Sorry. mind. When you went up to the Erev was with Miss Schuler,
You could have been killed.
Lady Schuler told us you lot were great warriors. So I thought I'd be alright, but then I lost track of you in the woods, and...
Saw what?
A great big, spitting out great spouts of water it was. That...
Spouts of water? I don't recall seeing...
Well, I did. And I don't ever want to see it.
All right.
Thanks, miss. It was over by the Swift one that I saw.
Then that's where I'll start my search.
I wouldn't go through those gates for 1,000 gil.
Ambrosia won't help me here. Found her. They're almost at the gate. But they won't be coming any closer. That should buy Havens. Fine.
I was worried I was going to lose you both. Talor...
What?
No, he's hanging on. I fear the Tomber, and I can't imagine their being here as a coincidence. I think it might be happening on this very
If it is, it won't be for long. Get back to Talor.
My thanks.
Ready, go? More of them. Come on, then. I crave an audience with your king. Thanks, girl. Too slow. Another group. They don't look very regal. Still no sign of the king. Could Fanad have been wrong? There's dozens of them. The king must be close. But we'll have to take care of his followers first. Well, that's a lot of Tombres. You're finished! Arise! It's over. Out here, anyway. But Beastmen... Well, I'll be damned. It even has a crown. Sorry, Your Majesty, but your reign ends here. Nice try.
Too slow. Nice try. I needed that. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow.
try. Nice try. It's done. Which means the curse should be broken. Let's see how...
Clive!
It is. I was...
You do? To law!
Thank you, my lord. I can never repay you for everything you've done for me.
I'm just glad the curse is lifted. There is...
Oh. That. Well, you deserve to know. It was years ago now, back in my trading days. The Sons of Greek arrested me in Oriflamme. Shame I didn't, of course. So eventually they just let me go. And I never told a soul. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't hardly breathe, and I thought that if I gave my old chain to the Tombries, maybe they could take all that pain away, but it only made it worse.
Oriflamme has fallen. And the...
I'd convinced myself that you were like them. Thank you, son.
Clive, there's something I need to tell you. And just like that...
What do you mean? The Tombry King would have still been alive. I had to contend with dozens of his...
Then perhaps one of them warned him of your coming and he... Or perhaps I know from experience that many illnesses are not wholly physical.
Was there ever really a curse then? Or was Talor simply... for all the difference it makes?
Maybe not. But this much I do know. It was...
Is that... the hunter? Are you all right?
I was tracking an ibex when a great spout of water struck me square in the back.
Did you see what made it?
No.
Might this be the culprit? Leave him to us. You've caused enough trouble. I needed that. Too slow. Hardly a threat to the village, but... Do you think that was the beast which attacked?
That thing? Not a chance. And the blast of water that hit me was beyond anything an Arkle...
Oh. A boy from the village sent me...
That's it. Sounded like it came from the ruins.
I'll go. You head back to...
Those won't be folded.
What do we have here? Founder. Something's been busy. Whatever this creature is, it's out for blood. But it's not having ours. Where are you? Another fragment of Wallius's rage. I should have known. Time to put you to bed too. That's better. Too slow.
Need some help. Add it to the list.
Either way, I should... This should be the path to Witch Drop. Hungry, Toggle. Here's our welcoming party. Let's roll ready. Nice try. Looks like that's the last of them. This must be it.
My lord, thank you for making the path safe.
Easy.
Yes. Hardly the most fitting tribute for a dominant, is it? But my ancestors had only been here a matter of weeks when she passed. Every day was a struggle to survive. Yet they spared what they could to grant her wish. That even in death she might continue to watch over.
She lived down there then? In the...
That's right. They were once the living quarters for those when the Northern Thanes sent her here to weave her spell. This was where she and her retinue stayed. There were priests. Of course, they were all gone by the time my ancestors arrived. Fled or...
All except Isay.
Indeed. At least, that is some years after Isay's passing. You see, my grandmother came here to tend the grave, and found a stranger kneeling before it. A knight. She asked of him who he was and whence he had come, but received no answer. So she told him of how her people had met and cared for Isay, and how she had died.
You said he was wearing plate. When we went up to the Air of Hours to unravel the spell, we were set upon by a shade in the shape of a knight. It manifested in front of the Vare. And in its ether...
You think this may have been the...
I don't know. All I can say for sure is it was intent on
Or perhaps her spirit. What remained of her ether, preserved and...
Till we ended it.
If the shade you fought was Isay's knight, then ending it was the greatest gift. And if his spirit should ever return here to visit her grave, I shall ask his...
That they might be together. Once and for all.
These will do nicely. Return to the sea, and to the clouds rise again.
We have our bait then. What next?
Next, we pay a visit to the Dark Gate to pick some local wheat. There should be a sprig or two of local weed growing somewhere around here. Look for the golden leaves.
Is this it?
Aye, That's the stuff. Crush the leaf.
You could have warned me about...
Like corruption, isn't it? We'll have an honour guard of flies before long. But it'll stop the Givra from noticing us. Its nose will tell. We can wash it off afterwards. If there's one good thing about the Givra choosing the ruins for its hunting...
Where should we lay the bait?
Givers are creatures of habit. Look for some sign of its passing. It's sure to return to the same place sooner or later.
Marking its territory.
Something was.
A fresh kill.
But not a Givras. The wood.
Track.
You're right. They're barely big.
These look like a predator's tracks.
But not just any claws. These belong to a Givra. We'll lay the bait.
Let's hope our friend is... Still no sign.
Patience, Clive. Hunting's not something you can rush.
Have you stalked these beasts before?
Once. Givers are fast. so the job called for a bearer. But even with my knack, it was...
Not many leaders would take such risks for their
Says the man who battled an icon to save a boy. It is the way of the motes of water to use what gifts we've been given for the good of all.
It was Sid. He fought for his people and their future with every fibre of his being. In many ways...
Me? Quiet. Some... Our guest has finally arrived.
Shall we greet him?
It'd be rude not to. Don't let it escape. They're forces of nature, all right. O roaring torrent, son of storms. This flesh I claim, that your gifts might rain down upon us this day, and our river... Well then, let's return to the village. We must get this tongue to Yamila before it's...
Tributary.
It did. Here.
Oh, thank you.
If there is anything else that we can do to help...
No, no. You've...
Just as you have, Clive. I only regret that I have nothing to offer you.
It's more than enough.
For what?
For welcoming my friends and I into your midst. For reminding me that the world we strive to create, where bearers can live alongside their fellow men in peace and comfort.
I'd hardly call it comfort. Every day is a struggle. Though we do at least struggle together, it's true.
As must we all. I know that you feel it's your duty to do whatever you can to help your people, and Wallis has lost enough.
I shall bear that.
That's all I ask. Well,
Thank you.
It is good to have him back. But how do I know the lad?
No.
What has to be here? If you,
It's not your asking, am I? You see, when a baby is born here, we hold a ceremony to welcome, but I don't know whether Walius was ever afforded that courtesy. What is abundantly clear, the problem is, the ceremony requires 3 ministrators. As tributary, the role of witness would normally fall to me. But
so you want me to serve as witness in your stead?
that's right. A witness must be a trusty guardian, ready to steer the child through the stormy waters of life. Thank you.
So, if he was...
I have a younger brother. He should be making ready for the rite as we speak.
Please do.
I'll bid him come to the Witten Hall.
Gladly.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble I put.
How many times do we have to tell you?
You're back.
So? Did you find...
I did.
Yes.
Only because you warned me of its existence. Not that you should ever have learned of its existence, but...
What was it, anyway?
A manifestation of Leviathan's power. When we visited Walius in the Surge, he was... angry and afraid. Though why one would be wandering the ruins of Riversmeet, I don't know.
Maybe it was looking for his mum.
The Falls?
Aye. We go there once a year to pay our respects.
And Eggy is a part of its masters, would he?
Well, either way, you did us a favour putting that...
Aye.
When the tributary came back from Revere without you.
Clive, my brother.
If it isn't my old mate Sid!
You?
So you do remember me, even...
You two know each...
My friends and I crossed paths with your brother on our hunt for the dusk crystals.
3, 4, who's counting? All I know is when Shula mentioned she'd called in Sid the Outlaw to help young Walyas, I could be sure that the little rascal was in safe... I mean, having seen you in action back at the tower...
So the mercenary you met in the Sage Spire, that was Clive. And he saved you all, and a far likelier one at that. Whether they admit it or not. Honestly, Fammy, would it kill you to tell the truth once?
What? I said sorry. How about we save the, recruit?
Speaking of which, what is this, sir?
It's simple, really. We each say a short prayer and anoint the child's...
Nothing too onerous.
Not about the rite itself, no. One of the witnesses' responsibilities is to collect the holy water, you see. 3 file. Don't worry, though. It's not as if you have to go alone. I can show you the way.
I'd appreciate that.
Samuel, you stay here and ready the way.
Leave it to me.
If there's anything Jill and I can do to...
We'd be glad to.
Thank you both. All right then, let's get started, shall we? We take the water of the mountain from the spring at the water of the river from the course that flows through, and the water of the sea from the shallows of... Here are the files we'll be using in this. I'm ready to leave whenever...
Run like the wind.
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Someone's in trouble. Come on.
Help! Help? What help? Nobody's... Help?
We're here to help. Keep its attention on us.
I'll do more than that.
Too slow. I needed that. Is anyone hurt?
Oh, Sid! Thank God you saved us.
Would you two care to explain what...
The chief sent us. So, the Witten Hall smells nice. For the little Ben.
You mean to tell me you braved this dead...
You don't have to do everything he says.
Or if you must, at least have the good sense to ask one of...
We're sorry.
It's fine.
Right, you are. Oh, and
Remind me to give my brother a cuff round the ear when we get back. Right then. Let's collect this water, shall we? The rain that falls on the mountain emerges here, in these springs.
The source of the river. The source of life.
Precisely. Take care not to spill it.
Right. Let's save that for the ceremony.
We can collect the water of the river from here.
All right.
The water of the river represents... It is constantly moving. And though its course may twist and turn or branch into 1,000 separate streams, it always flows in the same direction. From
Like time. What of Wallius then? When your ancestors froze him,
They did. Like an ice-bound pool that didn't thaw for 80 summers. And you and I shall flow with him. For we are all but drops of water in...
I find that thought oddly...
Go on.
A drop of water might seem insignificant on its own. But as a part of a torrent, it can cleave up. It makes me believe we humans might just stand a chance.
I believe we might. Just one more file to go then.
Nearly done.
This path leads down to the coast. Usually we keep this gate shut tight, but since this is a special occasion...
Thanks, Gal.
Thank the tides the weather held. This place can be... If it weren't for the holy water, no one would...
I'll be sure to watch my step.
Water flows to the sea, then rises into the clouds. Just like life, the end is not the end, only a new beginning. My ancestors chose this place because it was where the first boat landed.
Then it's a good thing they didn't land closer to the surge.
Quite.
water of the sea. I still can't help but be awed.
Oh? All that wave ever made me feel was pity and sorrow for the child my great-grandfather sacrificed to try to change his people's fate. It was wrong, an unforgivable sin. But I often wonder, will my descendants ever forgive me for what I have done? As tributary, I've faced. And though I've always striven to do what's best for my people, here we live in poverty, hidden away from the world. So have my choices denied them a better life, just as my ancestors denied?
No, you would not forcibly sacrifice one of your people to save the others. You do the best we share in their woes. Just...
Aye, you're right. And try I shall, to bring all of my people a better tomorrow, Walyas include.
Then I wish you luck. If my time would...
Then we must start as we mean to go on, and give him the very best...
Where to next, then?
Back to the village, to find out if my brother has made the necessary preparations. Or got his lackeys to do it for him.
Praise be to the heavens!
We have the holy water.
All ready to go.
Then let us begin. Famiel, have your men summon everyone to the
Right you are!
Shula, wait. I don't know...
Don't worry. There aren't many of them. We'll have time enough to practice. My friends, we are gathered here today to welcome this child into our community by the rite of immersion, as has been our custom since the first reign. As tributary, I would normally perform the rite with the child's parents, but Walyas's mother and father returned to the sea long ago. So I and my brother Famiel shall serve as his family, while the one who returned him to us shall bear witness in my stead. Clive, if you would step forward.
Like the rain that falls on the mountains tall, are we born.
Like the river that flows through the valleys below, do we live.
Like the boundless sea, where the currents run free, do we die, and to the clouds then rise again.
The circle of water is the circle of life. And today, from the heavens falls rain anew. This child, Walyas, now joins our stream, and he shall flow with us from the mountains to the sea. You played your part to a T, Clive. Thank you. It means a lot to us.
I was honored to be asked. And terrified I'd miss.
Now that you're part of the family, young Walyas, my lad, Uncle Samuel can teach you the ways of the world.
Oh, no, he can't.
Eh?
Don't be so hasty. Your brother's knack for self-preservation might serve him well.
Ha! You are never going to let me live that down, are you?
I'm gonna raise Walyas as if he were my own. Teach him everything I know about life, our people, and our past. But with all the mother crystals gone, he will grow up in a world without comforts. One where we only have ourselves and each other to rely on.
I'd say your people are better prepared than most to survive in such a world, Shula. To thrive, indeed, under your guidance.
Only if nature continues to smile on us. If we were to lose her gifts, we'd be left with nothing at all.
Yes. But it needn't come to that. Not if we can stop the spread of the blight. So long as we can save a single patch of soil, we can plant the seeds for a new world. One where we can all be free.
Perhaps then we might finally be able to step out from behind our curtain, eh? Till that day comes, I wish you good tide.
Thank you. We should be on our way.
Well, you be careful out there.
Aye, you steer clear of trouble now.
Likewise.
To think, we must be the first outsiders to have witnessed that rite in over a century.
Walyas has been waiting for it for nearly as long. He seemed pleased to be finally rejoining the family.
Now all we have to do is save that family.